Here we are, everybody. We're playing Matt's favorite game.
It's actually Julian's favorite game.
He's never played.
I've never played this one. Well, that's not true. I played it when I was at your house one day.
It's actually my brother's favorite game.
No, it's not, Ryan. Don't spread lies.
How are you, Matt?
I'm doing good.
Matt McGee and Ryan Zathario.
Try again.
Ryan Zathario.
Try again. Try again.
How are you guys doing today?
Doing good. Just got some curry. Got some energy in my system to play some Katamari.
I'm enjoying this intro.
It's the last one Keita Takahashi worked on before he quit the Katamari games, which is sad.
And good riddance to him.
I know.
They only went up from there.
Julian, he's gonna watch this. He's gonna get really mad at you.
He watched your Did You Know?
He did.
You know what? The Japanese don't have sarcasm, so.
Is that
you
true?
know what? You're right. I've heard that. I don't know. I have no idea.
They also don't make eye contact.
That's true. I was in a bar and I was talking to this like 50-year-old lady and she wouldn't make eye contact with me. And I thought that she didn't like me, and then I realized it's just because it's apparently rude to make eye contact, so I was being an asshole.
You were like glaring at her.
I was looking her straight in the eye. But anyway, guys, we're playing We Love Katamari. We played the first game.
Should I turn down the volume?
I think it's good. I think it sounds good.
Did you just call it We Love Katamari?
That's what it's called.
We Heart Katamari?
It's We Heart Katamari.
Okay, sorry. We Heart Katamari. It's the heart emoji. And
From the movie?
Yeah, as you can see this weekend on the Emoji Movie.
Is that coming out this weekend?
Probably not.
Who knows?
Now we need to find out.
When's the video going up?
You got me all anxious thinking about when it's going to come
Play
out.
the game,
The
Matt.
controller's not working. Hold on.
Matt Watson.
Fuck. hold on.
Matt! It was
All right.
a loading screen.
Well, let me do a little. Okay, hold on.
This game's
That was very
boring.
bubbly sounding.
This game sucks so far. I've never actually played this
Julian's
one.
vomit bubbly sounding? What did it sound like?
Julian's vomit sounded like a man. Yeah, it sounded like that. It was a man screaming mixed with choking. It was like. Julian threw up this weekend in front of a family. They ran away.
What a
They
way
were
to
so
present
scared.
the story. He threw up in front of a family.
He did, and they ran away.
That was what he went out to do.
No,
it was an event.
I think that makes a good story.
That's all they need to know. He threw up in front of a family like 7 times.
Whoa, I missed the lore.
Shit.
Fuck.
Well, listen to the smooth black man.
Julian!
Don't say that.
As in his voice is smooth?
Yeah.
Okay.
His skin is smooth.
His skin is probably smooth.
Black don't crack.
He's probably very like well sculpted.
Probably puts a little Gold Bond lotion on there to keep it from being ashy.
Yeah.
So my PlayStation, when I was a kid, you know, Katamari Damacy was my favorite game, and then my PlayStation 2 broke, so I never got to play this one because I didn't have the money to get it fixed. So this is my first time playing this one, but it's Julian's favorite game, right?
It's up there.
It's up there, so
It's probably I'd probably say
Top
it's,
3 favorite games at least?
Yeah.
Julian will be our.
Are you okay? What's wrong with you? You're
our
making
captain.
faces.
I'm fine.
Are you crying?
Why are you crying?
Because the opening's really touching.
Aw. What was that? I heard a computer
I heard a
noise.
computer make a ding.
I'm afraid that an error popped up.
I'm afraid an arrow got shot into the room.
Where'd it go?
What's going on?
I don't know, it's just a bunch of noise.
I should have been paying attention, but I'm not. Are they gonna get mad that I'm not paying attention to the lore?
Well, you
I mean, the
just-
Katamari lore. There's a lot to it.
I already know the story of this one though, because long ago I watched all the cutscenes on YouTube and I really enjoyed it. Hey, well, it's text, so all the people can read it.
Yeah.
They know what's going
You gotta
on.
read it in a funny voice.
Okay, you go first, Ryan.
There's already a voice.
The prince rolled them all up.
That's wonderful. I love it.
Okay.
I love Katamari. You love Katamari. We love Katamari.
You love Katamari.
And that's what unites us all as a species.
This game could unite everyone as a species. It's so charming and heartwarming.
The end.
All right, guys. Thanks for tuning in.
See
Who is
y'all.
that?
See y'all later.
That was a real. It looked like
No.
Philip DeFranco.
No, that was that was
He's
Mr.
up there in
Hoshino.
space.
was it?
That's the guy from the first game, the astronaut. It's Philip DeFranco. I get a clickbait video. Oh, sweet memories. Yes, there was that time. That time we smashed all the stars in
You're
the
not doing
sky.
a funny voice!
Oh, okay, you do a funny voice,
Don't
Ding
do a
Dong.
We're not
Funny
doing
voice.
funny voices.
No,
No.
It's not
Stop.
a real Let's Play without funny voices.
Okay,
I could do my Borat voice.
Yeah, do it.
read it. Go, do your Borat
Yeah, do
voice.
My wife.
My wife.
Looks like Katamari Damacy had everyone
Very
fooled.
nice. My wife.
Very nice, my wife.
Very nice.
Very funny,
My
Borat.
nephew had
Not
penis. Here's a
funny,
picture.
not joke.
At
not
very funny
tie a
political
knot.
meeting. Haha.
The poop loop.
Borat movie's actually good though. I enjoy it.
I feel like
Just
I'm watching
saying.
Borat right now.
You say Borat movie.
Borat movie is good
Fucking.
because it started off with the show and shit.
Exactly.
On Ali G.
Can you say in
you.
Borat's voice, I can't believe
Thank
he's
you.
skipping all the text?
I cannot believe. No, I don't want to finish it. I'm sorry.
That was a good impression.
My mom
Yes.
thinks so.
Yeah, I like him.
Your mom loves Borat.
Oh God, she's
Yes.
infatuated with him.
Yes! Okay, so I'm walking around. Little Prince, look at me. Look, that's not what he said.
There
Ryan.
goes Matt.
That's me walking around. That's Julian playing with his ball. Okay, oh, I gotta do the tutorial, don't I?
Yeah.
I already know how to play Katamari. Everyone does.
I don't
Is there,
believe
is there
you.
a text option, or is I already know this? Oh, you probably could have chosen. no.
Yeah, and I pressed.
No, it doesn't work like that. You gotta do it.
Are you
Do
sure?
you
Then
really?
what was the yes or no?
It was if you want to play that level or not. It's like a stage select.
Okay, here we go. Let me just, let me skip through all this boring text.
Excuse me?
Blah,
It's not
blah.
Boring.
No, it's not. I take
Boring.
I take it back.
Do you think
Boring.
Katamari.com
Snoring.
still exists?
Yeah, it's still a series.
Namco
going.
probably owns it.
Yeah.
It probably just redirects to their main page.
Yeah, that's what it probably.
Probably
was.
redirects you to NamcoBandai.com.
Bandai.
All right, I didn't want you to bring any racism into this,
Bandai.
and here you've done it in the first 5
Band-Aids.
minutes.
That's what they sound like.
Band-Aids. And I should make Band-Aids. If they make Katamari Band-Aids, I wear them.
Bandcamp.
Ryan is being particularly funny today.
Thank you.
Haven't.
You too,
Stop.
Ding Dong.
Let me speak.
I can't.
You didn't let me speak during the podcast.
What are you? I didn't interrupt
Didn't
you.
let you speak.
I was
Julian
trying to
interrupted
say-
you.
I was trying to say
Oh,
that's true.
boy.
That's true.
Julie, just here they go again.
I was trying to say if everybody was like Matt Watson, we wouldn't need a heaven. We'd already be there.
Thank you so much.
because we'd be living in a hell.
That doesn't make sense, Ryan.
Doesn't make sense.
Are you saying hell's better?
Yeah.
Hell's Kitchen.
Life in Hell.
What if hell was just kitchen?
It's the bunny characters. From
Yeah, he
Matt
goes.
Groening. One time when I was young, I sat down in Barnes and Noble with the Life in Hell book, and I read like the whole thing.
What'd you think? Was
And
it
you were
That's my story. I thought I had more to that, and I realized I didn't.
You thought it was very religious because you were a little Christian boy.
I was a little Christian boy, and I was offended and appalled by the word hell in the title. What am I supposed to be doing?
But hell's a place in the Christian text.
It's
Well,
true.
Satan doesn't exist, Ryan, so
What?
How do you know?
Yeah, he does.
He's
told me he
inside of
doesn't
all of
exist.
us.
That is true.
Satan's deep inside me. All right, what do I do?
Is that a sex joke?
No, it wasn't
It
sexual.
could be.
Did you just say read the tutorial? You didn't.
With a Katamari,
Are you not
that
even
big-
reading it, Matt?
Are you not
come
reading?
Okay,
on.
all right. I know what I need to do.
know how to play Katamari.
I know how to play Katamari.
What do I do? Really? Did you just say that?
Stop busting my balls
You
here,
did it.
Ding
Did
Dong.
you know gaming video?
You can't
mean
climb
I-
up there.
Yes, you can.
No, it's
Can,
he's
I,
not
can we
big
do
enough
one of
yet.
the angels?
I think he's big enough.
It said
No.
I have to get bigger.
No, I actually do think he's big enough.
I don't think
I saw
so.
him moving upward.
Let's see. Oh,
See?
I'm going up.
Oh,
Going up. Going up.
Oh,
Did
look
it.
at that.
I did it. Wowies, you got up there safe and sound.
I wouldn't have bothered.
Back to the Band-Aid talk. What if they made Band-Aids with the cousins' faces on them?
Oh,
Don't you
that's a
think
good
those would
idea.
sell like
Yeah, they
crazy?
would.
Because it looks exactly like.
Yeah.
Well, it
Yeah.
looks like the Prince anyway.
I'd cut myself specifically just so I could have those Band-Aids.
Well, there you go.
No, but,
Put that on a t-shirt.
Matt is a self-proclaimed cutter.
no, I'm not. Don't no.
Self-proclaimed, world-renowned.
No, we're all not cutter. Oh man,
You're so good at it, Matt.
thank you. I've been
Why, when will
practicing.
you just admit it?
Fine, I'll admit it. It's just so I can wear Rugrats Band-Aids and shit.
I mean, what any other reason would there be?
I remember the day they introduced, it wasn't the exact day, but I remember when they introduced like multi-skin tone Band-Aids for different skin tones. I was amazed. So I remember talking to my mom in the car as a kid and be like, why don't they have black people Band-Aids?
Because Band-Aids are racist. Didn't you watch
And
that
then you got
video?
too scared to put them on.
Is there really a
'cause you
video
thought
on
you would
that?
change.
There's a video, yeah, where Band-Aids are racist because they started out with only one skin tone, and it was the white.
Oh, I mean, Mario Maker's
Type of-
racist too. They only had one hand originally, remember?
They only had white
I
Mario.
thought they had a cat paw.
They added that because cats could play the game too, if you think about it.
Then where was black Mario in Mario Maker? Okay, do a quick turn.
You can
press
be,
slow.
you can have a black hand.
Does
What are you talking
Nintendo
about?
have a black character?
That's very true.
Well, the Splatoon, they can be kind of dark.
Yeah, I'm talking about like a token
They're,
kind of.
yeah,
Grubba?
they're more like Pacific Islander. The Splatoon kids, Grubba. Is Grubba black?
Did you say specific Islander?
I said
Pacific
no,
Islander.
I said Pacific Islander. Okay, I've done everything.
Matt, what's the specific islands like?
Very specific.
Yeah?
What am I supposed to say?
You're being vague about it.
I can't
Very
think.
specific.
Okay, I gotta roll him up, right? Is that Nick?
Yeah.
That's Nick.
What? What did you just say?
Nick. I said it's Nick. It's the cousin.
whoa.
Isn't that his name?
Yeah. I don't know.
How would you know?
I don't know. You asked me.
Well, Julian would know.
Julian, is that his name?
That's Nick.
That's Nick.
N-I-K.
Who's your favorite Katamari cousin, Julian?
Odeko.
Yeah, Odeko's a good
Oh,
one.
I like Odeko.
What's the name of the mushroom one? He's good.
He's
Takaru.
Natsuo.
Takar.
That's Natsuo's the peanut.
Yeah.
Then which one's
The
Tatsu?
mushroom.
Oh, he's
Oh, the
one of my
mushroom.
favorite.
I
The
forgot
peanut
what
guy?
the mushroom's called.
The mushroom's really good.
I like miso, but I guess that's kind of cliche.
It is
Miso's
cliche.
good.
Everyone's like, oh, of course it's your favorite. I like Drive, but he's from Katamari Forever. He's just a little car with one wheel. There he is. No, it's not
it's
Nick. We were
Ace.
wrong.
Nick is the fat one.
That's Ace Ventura, Pet Detective.
Dude, what a
You
good
get him
movie.
at the sumo one. Because he's eating.
Some of the Katamari cousins actually scared the living shit out of me. Like the one that looks like a person.
And the one that vomits?
Is there one that
There's
vomits?
what?
No.
Miso
like-
soup is a bowl of
You like the one
His
that
name is
looks,
Julian.
It looks like the prince, but he has the face up on the antenna instead of...
Yeah, I hate that.
I like that
Wait,
one.
what? It's
I
like,
like
a
that
tiny
one.
face?
He's got like a. It's like his face isn't on his head. There's like an antenna that comes up, and then his face is on top of that.
That's creepy. What is that guy sitting on the king for?
Because
Because he was there.
It was his level that we played.
Yeah, but I thought the king was an asshole and was like, I don't like people.
No, after the first game.
Yeah, he is. He's just he does favors for people.
He
if they
does the
compliment-
favors.
if they compliment him.
He does it to boost his ego. He lets the kid stroke his ego up. All right. Okay.
Just post funny YouTube videos instead.
Probably
do
worked
you
pretty
think
well.
the king would have a good YouTube channel?
Yes. What kind of videos would he make?
I don't know. Makeup tutorials.
I was thinking like hot nickel ball videos.
Oh, those are huge right now. Okay. All right, Julian, you want to play this one?
Oh yeah, that's right. You said you wanted to trade off.
Now
yeah,
we
we
can
can
take
do
turns
that.
because you love this game. So how about you have fun
I
with it,
love
Julian?
my game.
You love Katamari?
Now, if you want
I
to
love
complain
Katamari.
to
He loves
Julian.
Katamari. We love Katamari.
We love Katamari.
Ayuhishi
That's the name of the
Katamari.
game.
They love Katamari.
See, as long as you call him striking, he'll do what you want.
He's right, loading is so boring.
I love
Now I
playing
can't read
around
what
with
he's saying. Thanks, Julian.
You're welcome.
You're,
it. In editing, I'll put it back together.
Yeah, that sounds like a lot of fun.
Oh, you should have done a cover of that while you were out of your mind.
What?
You're welcome.
He would have gone,
Oh.
you're welcome! And the family would have grabbed their plate of chicken and run.
Oh no!
You go, what can I
So-
say? Except
You're welcome.
The only way I could
I'm
describe it,
sorry for throwing up.
it was like a broken hose. And it was just spraying everywhere.
That's how I remember it.
Yeah. Well, Julian, you know how terrified I am of vomit. It's scared, so I wasn't looking at you. I'm sitting across from you at the picnic table, and you're just sitting there drenched in sweat. And then just out of the
was
corner of
really
my
hot.
eye, I just see just this explosion of liquid, and you just go. And then there was a family at the table adjacent to us with little Mexican kids, and they had just sat down with big plates of food. And they all got up and were like, oh. And there was the grandma, and she was eyeing you down. She was furious.
He was, yeah.
I looked at her and I said
because
sorry.
you made me go.
because you're outdoing her.
I didn't make you go to the
Julian, you
Renaissance Fair.
wanted to stay in the parking lot.
Exactly,
You wanted to be
you
like, just
should've
leave
left
me
me
here in the
there.
parking lot.
You guys should have left me there.
You would just be sitting like under a tree in the parking lot for
Yeah.
like 3 hours.
Julian, we drove like 40 miles to get to this place. We're not going to leave you in the parking lot.
It shouldn't be in public like that.
I mean, we probably shouldn't have brought him in, but...
Why'd you let him do it?
What, am I Julian? Am I my brother's keeper?
Okay, he ate the entire thing, and
I told him not to. I told him not to. I said
you
eat some of
didn't
it.
say nothing.
Yes, I did, Julian, like days
did.
before.
He probably did. You went, Julian, don't do that. I mean, you already did it, but you shouldn't do that.
You really wolfed that thing down in the elevator.
You were the one who
Is
said.
that what you said to
You
him?
were the one who said I should eat the entire brownie before we started recording.
Wait, who
I
said
was
that?
being sarcastic.
By the way, child viewers,
You forgot to say.
welcome.
Oh, hey. Hey, there you are.
But Julian, I'm glad that you were a good sport and you could laugh while you were vomiting because it sounded so
mean,
funny.
I'm glad that it did. I'm glad that
Was
there
he
was
laughing while doing it?
something about it.
In between,
I was fucking miserable, but Chris was laughing, and then I was like, I'm glad somebody's getting something out
I
of
was
this.
getting scared at one point because you were doing it so loud and so hard. Like, Chris and I were getting kind of scared.
We can title this episode the throw up sound effect.
That's what it was like. If you,
That's literally what it was like.
Julian, you do an impression of it.
I can't do it.
Throw up right now!
yeah, it's pretty close. It was like spraying everywhere. But my favorite part was Ryan had gone off to get food, so he missed it.
Yeah.
And then Ryan walks back up with a bunch of food, and he doesn't know what's going on. And you had your eyes were wide because you were like, what's? You had that look on your face like you walk back, you see the puke, and you're like, what's happening? And Chris goes, Ryan, you missed the grand finale. And then right on cue, Julian just goes, and Ryan like jumped back. Julian, you didn't even eat your chicken.
I'm sorry.
I bought you chicken, didn't even eat
He
it.
ate a bunch of Jack in the Box when he got back, and then he slept for 20 hours straight.
That's when you had to stream for 19
I
hours.
didn't have to.
But you did.
I did. I was up for
You're a
30
crazy
hours.
man.
Are you ever gonna do that again?
No.
I'm glad everybody made the noise.
You didn't.
Yeah, but that's because
I didn't.
more important than you.
Is that his Julian?
He's not wrong.
Keita Takahashi's playing his little foot fetish into this one.
Oh man!
What?
He didn't like it.
What?
He said it was
Does he ever?
average.
He never likes
He never
it.
likes it. You have to get more than...
If you get it perfectly, he likes it.
I think you have to be more than twice the size for him to like it. Oh no, every comment's saying why I'm wrong on that one
who
right now.
fucking cares?
I care. There it goes, up into the sky.
I thought I did real good.
You're a pussy hat.
I'm not a... Wait, it says everyday Uranus. Ryan, you want to try?
No.
Okay.